Hey, it's me, MLB. Here's Torn Down the Middle, Chapter 43, and this one is titled Romeo and Juliet. After the excited chatter had died down, parts of the play and actors of the parts were vaguely discussed as everyone left their seats and sat on desks and backwards chairs in a wonky circle, making the setting quite casual. "We need a Romeo and a Juliet," Momo said as she gave Shoto a sidelong glance. He looked over as she bashfully looked away. And the Juliet needs to be someone perfectly suited for her Romeo," she corrected quickly, her cheeks dusting pink as she hesitantly looked over at Shoto again. His gaze went straight past her to you as you idly picked at your nail or ear, whichever you're more likely to do, and his face softened as he looked at you fondly. "I would like to volunteer as Romeo," he said suddenly, standing up. "If Yin will play Juliet." Your eyes snapped up and met his. "What? But I was hoping to be like, I don't know, a tree or something. I make an awesome tree prop. Watch me blow you away with my skills," you said confidently as he waited for your reply. "Sit your ass down, icy hot. If Yin's playing Juliet, then it's only fitting that I'd be the Romeo. Being a boyfriend and all," Bakugou quipped, leaning back in his chair, arms behind his head, feet on desk with a devilish smirk as he looked at you. "Hey, true," Kaminari said. "We have our very own couple here. Let's make them Romeo and Juliet. The chemistry will be amazing." Your eyes widened and you stared at Kaminari. "Wait, hold up. I don't know if that's going to be a good idea." "All in favour?" Kaminari yelled, standing up and raising his hand. Almost the whole class put their hand up. Shoto was not impressed and sat down without raising his hand. "And all those opposed?" Kaminari called out. Shoto and a smattering of others put their hands up. "It's settled then," Kaminari declared triumphantly. "Bakugou and Yin will play the parts of Romeo and Juliet." "Kaminari, may I be the one to stab Bakugou if there's any fight scenes?" Shoto asked coolly. "I dare you," Bakugou snarled. "Classmates, let's focus, please," Ida called, bringing the attention back to the play. You sighed. Looks like I'll be stuck playing funsies with the crazed love child of Thor." Later that day, Bakugou and Kirishima were having lunch on the roof by themselves. "Hey, congrats on getting the part of Romeo," Kiri said to Bakugou with a bright, sharp-toothed grin. Bakugou smirked. "It was bound to happen. I'm the perfect person for the part," he replied confidently. Kirishima laughed. "That's true, bro, and especially since Yin is Juliet. You'll be spending heaps of time together practicing for the play, so you can ask her to actually be your girlfriend." Bakugou dulled slightly. "I don't know, shitty hair. I haven't really actually told her how I feel properly." "But you did, bro," Kirishima replied with a laugh. "On that morning that she came in to get you when you had the fever at camp." I what?" Bakugou shouted, grabbing Kiri by the collar and yanking him closer. "Whoa, bro, what are you—" Kiri blushed as Bakugou pulled their faces closer together. "What did I say to her when I was out that morning?" Bakugou growled, his crimson eyes piercing into Kirishima's shocked ones. You told her you thought she was hot and gorgeous, and you asked if you two were dating," Kirishima replied softly. Crap. Did I really say that?" Bakugou breathed as he let go of Kiri's shirt. Kirishima just nodded. Hell, Bakugou groaned. "What'd she say back?" She was just shocked, I think. She didn't really reply. Just got you up and we both took you to the nurse." Bakugou stared at the ground silently for a moment. "Guess I did a lot of things that day," he mumbled. "Oi! Pizza roll! I'm walking you home today," Bakugou announced to you as the last class ended. "I don't need you to walk me home, you aggressive wet fart. I can manage on my own," you huffed as you turned to leave. He caught your arm. I want to talk to you about some things," he said lowly, with a slight blush as he looked away. You saw his vulnerability and softened. "Okay, fine," you said. "See you at the gate." He let you go and you walked to the lockers and got your bag, heading outside to the gate, waiting for him. It wasn't long before he came sauntering over to you, hands in pockets as he usually did, with the bag slung over one shoulder. You turned and he silently fell in step beside you. "Do you have any acting experience?" you asked him, referring to the fact that you had both been picked for leading roles in the play. "Oh wait, you do. You act the fool all the time," you said with a snort, laughing at your own joke. Bakugou was unusually quiet and you looked at him. Hey, what's up?" you asked. He looked away. "Oh crap, I can't just ask her to be my girlfriend point blank. She'll reject me for sure. How can I?" Bakugou Katsaki my dick, are you there? Don't call me that whack-ass name, pizza roll, he exploded. Oh, good, you're back, he chirped, skipping ahead of him and turning around to walk backwards. Now, what do you want to talk to me about? The play, idiot, he huffed. We need to practice. We have 4 weeks. Okay, you replied dubiously. Was that all? Yes, he replied curtly. You hummed as you spun back to turn around and walk forwards, but you tripped on the pavement and Bakugou just managed to grab you before you fell. Break your knee again, he muttered as his arms wrapped tightly around you, the smell of his delicious caramel swirling around you as you breathed deeply. He pulled back a little and his eyes met yours as your noses almost grazed each other. You cleared your throat and looked away as he blushed and let you go. You continued to walk home, making awkward light conversation as you went, and it wasn't long before you'd reached your house. Turning to him, you were about to say goodbye when he grabbed your wrist. Yun, I need to ask you a question. You waited. Would you be my... Yun! Your mum's terrified cry rang out as she saw you. It's Grandma! She sobbed. You and Bakugou raced into the house. I'm not looking forward to the next chapter, chapter 44, but those who are game, I'll see you then.